In part 1, we installed the main functionality of ComfyUI. Unfortunately, it is not enough to use this application. There are still a couple of things that need to be done. Let's get started. First, we need to launch ComfyUI. For this, we need to open a command prompt window, switch to disk D, move into folder ComfyUI, activate the virtual environment, and finally launch ComfyUI by executing command python main.py. This is quite a handful of moves, which makes it prone to making some error along the way. Let's see if we can simplify this task. This can be dealt with in several ways, but I will suggest the most straightforward one from my point of view. In ComfyUI folder, create a text file and name it, say, ComfyUI-run. Open it and enter this command into it. Save the file and place a shortcut to it on your desktop. Then open a command prompt window, open the ComfyUI run text file, copy the command, paste it into the command prompt window, and execute it. As you can see, this significantly simplifies the process of launching ComfyUI. Keep this command prompt window open while using ComfyUI. Now we can get to actually using ComfyUI. Launch its graphical interface by entering localhost /8188 into your browser's address line. Click Templates icon. Make sure you set ComfyUI checkbox. Then click Image in the template list in the left panel. Scroll all the way down to SDXL Simple and click it. Well, it looks like there is still one more step before we can use our ComfyUI installation. We need to download these models. Do this by clicking their corresponding download buttons and saving the file in subfolder checkpoints in folder models. I would suggest to wait until the previous model finishes downloading before downloading the next one. Alternatively, models can be downloaded manually. For this, click Models Copy URL button, paste the URL into your browser's address line, and download the model to the same checkpoints folder. I suggest downloading one model at a time. Having downloaded both models, open the SDXL Simple workflow as described earlier. The jumble of all different blocks may look confusing at first, but don't worry about most of them for now. Just make sure that the workflow sees the necessary models. Click this field here and here, and check that they contain their respective models. The image to be generated is described in this field. The generated images are given names consisting of a prefix set in this field and an index, and stored in folder Output. Next, make sure that Run is set to 1 and then click Run button. On the very first run, it may take a while for the models to load, about 1 to 3 minutes. But after that, the image generation process proceeds pretty fast, taking about 5 to 30 seconds, depending on your graphics adapter and the amount of its VRAM. This will be the average image generation speed for subsequent runs. Well, here you have it. We have just created a ComfyUI equivalent of Hello World for image generation. And just like with the programming Hello World, this was just a basic demonstration of the tool's use. But it has much more to offer. To take full advantage of its features and capabilities, we need to delve deeper into it. I am planning on doing more short clips exploring ComfyUI use. In particular, for my next clip, I am planning to consider installing custom modules. So if you find this information useful, subscribe and follow me.